I just wish this phone can go 720p whenever I fucking stream. Cause the Wi-Fi is good. Life is well. Yes, sir. There go my goddamn live goal. Make sure I hit it. Cause I got kids in life. Where the hell Noogie been at? He locked up or some shit, ain't he? Hell no. Damn, Spook Note. Spook Note don't fuck with me. I went back to the old ways too. Cause my shit keep on goddamn what's the name and shit. Lag out and shit. Good. Probably doing it now. I ain't do it. Monty. Welcome in the chat. No way, Monty in my chat. Period gaming, what it do? Boy Steve O Money in the chat. Hold on, I probably got an echo.
Damn. 1:52 left in the first. Here's Filipowski. He's scoreless. And the jam by George. I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible. I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
Butler's checked in for Utah. Collier comes in for Powell. That's good from George. And it's Thompson penetrating. Second shot opportunity. Has to Ware. 6 to shoot. Smith right side. Shoots over Filipowski. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Smith wants to be a contributor out there, and he's willing to put the work in to make it happen.
And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Thompson in the post.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Punch, that was.
bad intentions.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from him.
Houston shooting their first free throw of the game here. Williams is checked in for Utah. Moody comes in for George. That free throw is good from Thompson.
The athletic ability of Amen Thompson is easily seen. The way he runs, he's and how physical he can get. Boy, that combination is potent.
Giddy doesn't go that time. Nice D from Thompson. Houston leading by 4. Smith outside. Lets it go from deep. Williams grabs the board. For Utah, they've gone 6 of 11 so far. Here's Collier. Misses from short range.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity. Gone awry.
Has to wear. Now here's Easton. From outside, off the down low. Here's Giddy. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Amen Thompson. He is feeling it tonight, and he's been the driving force for Houston. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. If you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at Houston's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. We've got Smith. He's out there with Tari Eason. And it's Ware in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Collier. Blocked! And it's going to be out of bounds with the Jazz retaining possession. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Substitution on the court.
Butler, a screen on Jackson. For 3, Collier. The shot no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
So the Jazz 5 right now. We've got Butler, Josh Giddey out there with Collier. Then it's Williams, and it's Moody in at the 3, small forward. And that one's good. Green.
Green getting very aggressive on the perimeter. And really good concentration as he focused on his shot.
Clark, what catches your eye about Jalen Green at a fundamental level?
Well, it starts with his pure explosiveness. That just jumps out at anybody because he's jumping over everybody, okay? The way he can get up and down the floor and hang and lift. That's what stands out, his athleticism. And he's rounded into, He's actually rounding off some of the rough edges in his game that makes him kind of scary as we go forward.
Giddey's got space. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Giddey's got his second basket.
Giddey continues to work on improving his offensive game, including his mid-range jumper.
Thompson, a screen on Giddey. Outside Thibault. Back to Green. Puts up a three. Rebounded by Butler. Jazz trail by 3. Here's Collier. Outside Giddey. Williams on the wing. Guarded by Miller. Pass to Moody. 4 on the clock. Oh, Moody deadly from there.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Thompson, a screen on Giddey. Green with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Good vision that time from Green and anticipation. Kind of knew where his teammate was going to be.
Utah has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Josh Hart's checked in for Utah. George comes in for Moody. Hart finds Giddey. Who poked away and stolen by Jackson. Here's the break. Ball's going up the court. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
George scanning the floor. Pass to Collier. Clock at 6. Thompson pulls it in.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Spins. Rebound, Utah.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth. Just couldn't finish.
With the 10-footer. Butler. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Outside, Green. Green.
Oh, my. I mean, this is so hard on that one, B.A.
Some of these dunks he throws down are absolutely absurd. What an athlete Green is.
There's the double with Thompson. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me. Not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
You know, guys, Josh Hart is somebody that's going to give you everything he's got. His combination of outside shooting and defense is really quite valuable to any team.
Here's the pick. Here's Thompson. Oh, wow! Oh, big finish.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Green up top. He's got 7.
When you try to check Green in pick-and-roll action, you've got to stop him first.
A minute 20 left in the first half. Now here's George. He's got 9. Powell passes to Williams. Over Thibault. Good work defensively by Thibault. And so Thompson will bring it up for Houston. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Miller, the pass to Thompson. Thompson, a screen on George. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 5. Jackson outside. 3 Three-pointer, no good. Jazz trail by 5. Hart passes to George. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Utah shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. He's off on the first.
George. 2 shots.
And he sinks the second.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the strike, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Here's the teardrop. Powell's shot is off.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
For 3, Powell. No luck on that one.
Utah foul. Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Jazz ball.
And the first half now in the books. It's Houston up 8. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
Utah team. 29.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for Houston.
One big reason they're up, they're controlling the glass, both boxing out and crashing in.
Yeah, you could tell rebounding was a point of emphasis for them coming into this game.
And let's turn our attention now to the Rookie of the Year race.
The young guys are playing well, but it's the long season. There's something.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Well, you got to like what we're seeing from Amin Thompson.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Tari Eason is out there with Smith. Then it's Thompson, and it's Arenas in at the 2-guard spot. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds.
Basketballs had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
And it's fantastic.
It's stolen by Hart. Pass to Williams. Good on the bucket.
Assist from Josh Hart.
Houston leading by 7. Thompson outside. He shoots a 3. It's rebounded by George. The Jazz have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside Hart. George outside. Fires from the wing. It's hauled in by Houston. They held a 12-point lead earlier. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Oklahoma City, where they'll face the Thunder. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Thompson's shot is off.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Pass to Hart. And there's a pick. The three. Eason pulls it in.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
If you look at rebounding rate, Tari Eason is one of the best in the NBA, Clark.
Yeah, you think about rate, it basically looks at what percentage of rebounds do you get while you're on the floor. And Eason is prolific in terms of boards per minute. Uses his 6'8" frame well. He's gobbling up rebounds at well under one every 3 minutes. That's a lot of heavy lifting there, folks.
Here's Arenas. Hits it from the high post. Arenas has gotten his second bucket of the game.
And there's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack. They just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made one and missed one.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good. Hart. And both free throws good for Hart. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Thompson passes to Arenas. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Arenas has got 5 points now this quarter. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his third foul so far. A different look here for Utah. Collier, he's checked in for Powell. And it's Josh Giddey in for George.
Josh Giddey.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.